So now that it's been over 3 weeks since I recorded my review of the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star, do I have any regrets now that I've seen all the online backlash for this set? Welcome back, everybody, to Solid Answers number 5. And yeah, this is a hot topic right now, the Ultimate Collector Series Death Star being a disappointment to the majority of the LEGO Star Wars fan base, whether it's the minifigures, the stickers, the design, or a combination of all of that is absolutely driving the fan base crazy, I would say. And rightfully so. I mean, I pretty much agree with what fans have to say. I just think there still is a lot here. There still is a lot going on. But at the same time, I really don't regret anything that I said in my review. I saw some fans saying, David, you should have been more harsh on the set. If everybody just hates the set, then so be it. But just my experience, given my history with LEGO Star Wars, there still is something here to like. And I agree with what I had to originally say. I'm not surprised at all by how much hate there is towards this set. I mean, LEGO Star Wars chose the most controversial design they could for this. It's massive, it's huge, it's detailed in a lot of ways, but it's controversial. And ultimately, at this point, we're just a few days away from this launching on October 1st. I don't know how it's going to sell. I really don't know. I mean, is there going to be people lining up buying this day one? I mean, there is a gift with purchase that's exclusively tied to the Death Star, but that also is not a great set as well. So, I mean, you know, time will tell at this point whether the UCS Death Star is okay in sales, a complete flop, or it actually sells better than we were all expecting. Only time will tell by this point, but for me, it's an internal battle reviewing this set because there are things I like about it and there are things that I significantly dislike about it. I never felt the pressure on my shoulders from LEGO to give this a positive review. It's just me personally. Where I stand on this is just so back and forth. That's literally how I feel. I mean, you guys can go back and look at my Republic Juggernaut set. I'm not afraid to trash a LEGO Star Wars set. I didn't think this deserved to be absolutely ridiculed because, again, there are things to like about it. I did really like the building experience. But at the same time, there's so many disappointments about it. Yeah, I mean, you can see where I'm going here. It's just a pattern. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's literally a ping pong battle with the Death Star, at least in my opinion, which it shouldn't be for this type of set, but it is. All right, so welcome back, everybody, to Solid Answers number 5. We're going to get into your questions. Make sure you leave a question for the next one down in the comments below. So for those of you who watch my latest video, you'll know I'm in the middle of a move right now. iPad is at the new house. I'm using my phone today. That's okay, because I made a little phone stand here just with some pieces I had lying around, and it totally works. All right, let's get into this, starting with TJ Bricks. 6212, he says, was awesome to see you at Brick Fair, Virginia, but what was your favorite mock that you saw there? Definitely the Tower of Orthanc. Oh my God, this thing was so tall. I mean, it had to be like 15 feet tall, maybe 10 feet, but it was massive. It took your breath away. By far the best mock of Brick Fair, Virginia 25 this year. That was pretty incredible. The designer behind it just absolutely went crazy. And he was so humble. I remember just hearing him talk about it. He's like, yeah, I did this in my free time. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. I'm like, bro, this is one of the best Lord of the Rings mocks I've ever seen. All right, so you guys know I'm in the middle of a move right now. I'm kind of going through old LEGO stuff, and I found this. I completely forgot about this ridiculously huge Ultimate Collector Series Turbo Tank. It's a custom mock build fully made out of Lego. Like, look at this thing. It's crazy. And you know what? I think it's time to say goodbye. I'm going to auction this on my Whatnot streams this Friday and Saturday, 2 different streams, part of my whole liquidation process of getting rid of things that I just don't need anymore. I just got random stuff that I got to get rid of. Like, I don't need any of this. General Grievous polybag, an AAT polybag. What the heck is that? Oh, ha! Lego Atlantis. I have the original. It's the fractals. I have I never took them apart. Look at, like, I just have so much random stuff. I have a really bad habit of throwing just random things in the bins. Okay, these look like Lego City figures. More parts from Kashyyyk in one of these bins. Oh, actually, you know what? This is from Scarif. All right, now because I'm doing 2 different streams this weekend on Whatnot, that means even more giveaways. I've got 10 of the 327th battle pack that I'm going to be giving away completely free between the 2 days. Again, Friday night and Saturday afternoon. Friday, the Whatnot stream starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday, it starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be liquidating Lego pieces, Lego figures, everything that I just don't need, that I don't want to take into my new studio. And then on top of that, guys, all of this is going to help fund the future studio garage that I talked about recently. And this isn't even all the sets that I'm going to be giving away between the 2 streams. I've got 2 Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighters, and as buyer giveaways, I have a clone turbo tank that I'm going to be giving away the first day and a MTT given away on the second day. So 2 buyers giveaways. All of the 327th battle packs are completely free, no strings attached. Use the link down in the description to join Whatnot. It's an app that you can download both on iOS and Android. If it's your first time, you'll get a $15 credit that you can use towards stuff like that UCS turbo tank. Regardless, it's gonna be a fantastic time. Again, Friday 6 p.m., Saturday 2 p.m., September 19th and 20th. Again, links down in the description to join Whatnot. Bookmark those streams, and I'll see you guys live on the app then. Thanks again to Whatnot for sponsoring the video, and let's get to the next question. Ball of Bricks asks, when are you gonna move your Lego collection into that new studio you're making? Yeah, so I only have a week and a half from when I'm recording this video here at the end of September. It's coming up very quickly. You can see I still have a lot of Lego behind me. I'm gonna be vlogging the whole process. I don't know if it'll be one giant move vlog or a couple different episodes because we're renovating the new house, and then there's gonna be the studio garage build in the coming months, so lots happening. Let me know what you guys want. Do you want like multiple vlogs just showing like little bits of progress, or like one giant vlog? If it's one longer video, then it probably won't come out anytime soon. It'll probably be a couple weeks. All right, so next we have Wyatt King here asking, what are your thoughts on displaying Lego? Sets can easily look like clutter to a non-collector. Personally, I have many sets stored away and only keep 2 to 4 on rotation to avoid the clutter look and feel, as it does bother me. How do you feel about your personal shelves and the result Lego collecting has with clutter? We also need more weekly solid answers. Yeah, so me personally, just give me all the sets and I'll shove them all on the shelves. I kind of like the chaos in a way. I have a lot of friends that come over and visit and want to see the Lego rooms or Lego studios. I have 2, obviously, this room, and then the basement, that's about to change. It'll be 2 different studios in the new space. But in my personal opinion, right, you go in the Lego store and you see all the sets, and I kind of want to have that same feeling, except instead of them just being the boxes, you have all the sets on display. That's kind of my thought process here, is like, just make it a Lego store at your house, but instead all the sets are built. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Jordan Oliver 4628 asks, what's a new theme of Lego or just a particular Lego icon set that you would like to see other than Lego Star Wars? If you've been a long time viewer of the channel, you probably know my answer for this. It's gonna have to be Halo. It's my favorite video game franchise. It's what I grew up with. Halo 3 and Reach specifically have a very near and dear place in my heart. I really enjoyed 4. 5 was a disappointment. Infinite's okay. But it's interesting. Mega Bloks is the one that holds the license for Halo brick building sets. But if you look back, Mega Bloks held the license to Pokemon, and that obviously went away, and now we're going to get Lego Pokemon sets here in 2026, as it's already been announced. So why can't the same happen to Halo? I would love to see Halo Lego sets. They've made Fortnite, they've made Overwatch, they've made Dungeons and Dragons. There's no reason now, in my opinion, Lego can't do Halo, especially since the Halo franchise kind of dialed back the blood and gore. It's now rated T video games. It's equivalent to, again, Overwatch and Fortnite. So in my opinion, I think Halo Studios, Microsoft, they should drop Mega Bloks and go over to Lego. Oh my God. If we ever get Halo Lego sets, well, for one, I'll be freaking out over the sets and obviously buying them day one. But I swear on this right now, I will build the coolest Lego Halo mock you have ever seen if we ever get those sets. I'm dead serious. Bob Sumo asks, let's change the topic a bit. What's your favorite dish to cook and what your favorite dish to eat? The same, both, maybe? So my favorite dish to cook is my dad's homemade mac and cheese. It was actually my grandma's recipe. It just uses mozzarella and Parmesan cheese, oddly, not like cheddar and, Gruyere, what you normally see other mac and cheese recipes with. And it's kind of a baked mac and cheese recipe. There's just something nostalgic. My dad would always make it for me and my brother growing up, and I probably had it for 10, 15 years, and it's literally one of the easiest mac and cheese recipes ever to make. So that's my favorite dish to cook. In terms of my favorite dish to eat, that's gonna be blackened chicken primavera. There's a local Italian restaurant I get this from here in Richmond, and I love it. Like, it's blackened chicken, it's penne pasta, a whole bunch of vegetables that just taste super good, and it's fire, hits every time. Love it. All right, next up from Peter's Corey C 8246, I think that's how you pronounce it. I know you plan your Star Wars mocks ahead, so I'm not going to ask about that. But if you were to build an MCU mock, Marvel Cinematic Universe, what scene would you choose to capture? That's pretty easy for me. I remember going to the theaters to watch the original Avengers movie, which was a long time ago now. That was back in 2012. That was 13 years ago. It didn't feel that long ago, but it has been. But I remember watching that. My dad took me to the theater. We watched it together. Father-son bonding moment. I was 16, and oh my God, seeing the Battle of New York was epic. And so you can probably see where I'm going here. The circle of the Avengers, looking around at all the Jatari as they invade New York City. I would totally love recreating that, like all of that cityscape, plus like the battle damaged bridge, and then you have the portal. I would love to build all of that, so maybe one day. Next from Bob Sumo 8905, he asks, have you ever considered making a huge, highly detailed mock of a starship? It doesn't have to be the Destroyer or Venator. It could be the Twilight with a super detailed interior or something. I don't know. I have considered this many times. One of my closest friends, Rich Boy Jay, has made some incredible starship mocks. I think he's honestly one of the best in the community. Rest in peace, Jay, when he's coming back to YouTube. But it's something I've considered. For me to build a starship, it would have to be like really big, and then on top of that, I would want the starship to be incorporated in a bigger mock. So I wouldn't just want to build the starship itself. I would want to build the starship plus whatever the scene is that incorporates it, if that makes sense. So that would be the scenario where you would see me build a starship, and it could happen one day. You never know. Basement Bricks H2E asks, do you have any tips or advice that you would give to other LEGO YouTube channels? More specifically, how you grew up as a LEGO content creator. I would just like to get advice from other big channels. That was kind of deep, all right? I don't think that was too deep. All right, so my advice here is just get started. Just start making videos. I don't care if you're only getting like 10 views on the videos. Just get started, get comfortable with the camera. Whether you're behind the camera or in front of it, you need to just start filming, start making videos. I don't care what it is, whether it's brick films, reviews, maybe a mock that you made, whatever you want to record, just do it. And it could be on TikTok, it could be on Instagram, it could be on YouTube, whatever your social media platform of preference is, or experiment between all of them, because you never know what's going to be the breakout hit nowadays with social media. But yeah, that's my biggest advice, is just stop thinking and start doing. All right, so that's going to wrap up my solid answers for this week. Make sure you ask your question for the next video. Again, huge thank you to Whatnot for sponsoring the video. Don't forget to come back this weekend for these crazy liquidation streams. Big thank you to them, and I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.